Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and we're here with episode number 29 of our Pokemon X playthrough here on the channel. In the last episode, excuse me, getting choked up just thinking about it. If you missed what happened in the last episode, let's just say the layout's not lying to you. Okay, we've got a team, as you can see. We'll go over the team in a moment, but not everybody on our previous team made it through the last episode. It basically needs to be seen to be believed, so feel free to go back and check that out. Link in the description to the full playlist if you want to get caught up on our adventure so far. But, as you see, and as we're about to also see, we have a whopping 3 Pokemon on our team right now. Let's do our team recap, shall we? Leading the pack right now is our latest addition, actually, to the team. Scales, our Bagon at level 19. He is an impish Pokemon with the Rock Head ability, preventing recoil damage, holding the Hard Stone to power up that Rock Tomb, also with Shadow Claw, Headbutt, and Bite. Next is Springer, the Lonely Frogadier, our starter here in Kalos at level 25. Technically took the second knockout, second injury, yesterday. Yes, technically yesterday, if you watch these in the order they come out. The ability, of course, is Torrent, holding the Amulet coin, because that helped us out really well last time. We've got Water Pulse, Quick Attack, Rock Smash, and Smoke Screen. Last team member for the time being, man, my volume is loud. Axl, our calm-natured Roselia at level 26, holding Poison Barb to power up Venoshock. Also has Giga Drain, Stun Spore, and Worry Seed, the ability being Poison Point. Now, I said I gotta start taking a look at our stats here. Let's just see here. So, Scales, you are very physical, I see, offensively and defensively. Special attack is the best on our Frogadier here. Defenses are not terrible, I guess. And our current, I believe, well, both Bagon and Roselia have similar defense, but of course, Scales is a lower level, so Scales will be our defensive kind of tank for a little bit. And the special attack, excuse me, I knew that was coming on, is very nice on Axl. So we have a couple of specially offensive and one physically offensive. Good to know. Now, do I need to buy more potions? Because we had ourselves a time in the last episode. I'm healed. I healed up at the last episode. Okay, so let's make sure we have everything we need before we set out, because we have completed our time here in Geosenge Town. I'm not sure how much more we can, prove our skills based off that last episode. I'm going to keep referencing that last episode. If you missed it, you got to check it out. Anyway, we have to do a little bit of, talking about how to proceed from here, because as you see, we have a team of 3 Pokemon right now, which, I mean, it's not bad. It could be better, but the way it could be better is if I was doing proper Nuzlocke-style adventure here in Kalos. So, Mirror Way? Anyway, this is Route 11. Are there any people we can beat up? Do you like smooth stones? I think they're neat. Okay. I'm not sure what that relates to. I see a TM. I want the TM. I'm going to pick up the Citrus Berry first of all, which is not bad. Healing back a quarter, I believe, of the Pokemon's max HP in a pinch. Let's fight you. I use everything I have as a source of my power, my body, my spirit, and my emoticons. So we have to talk about how a Nuzlocke is played. Excuse me. I'm going to be choked up this whole time. So, if you're unfamiliar with how a Nuzlocke works, there are 3 basic rules to a Nuzlocke. The main and most important rule, that's a level 24, I'd say is, who do we want to go into? I guess Springer. Is, if a Pokemon is knocked out, it's considered gone forever. You gotta either release it, which I'm not doing, or just put them in the PC, so that they can't be used again for the rest of the game. So, the other 2 rules, though, well, kind of go hand in hand a bit. Every catch you make, you have to nickname, which basically I do anyway. There's certain Pokemon that I don't nickname, but for the most part I give them nicknames. But there is also the rule that you have to catch, like you're only able to catch the first Pokemon you encounter in every area. Every new route, every cave, every town, if you can like fish or something. So, was that light screen? I believe that was light screen. Not really going to matter that much. Now, of course, I'm not doing that aspect where I catch every encounter on every route, because I'm just recreating my original playthrough, and I'm gonna sound like a broken record doing that. I thought someone was at my door. Is it the ghost? Wait! Scales wants to learn Focus Energy. Scales, no thank you. We don't need that, but we gotta level up, which is good. Excuse me. I can't stop clearing my throat. Oh, if only I had Ice Beam. No, like I said, I think that was a Light Scream. We're just going to keep going Water Pulse. Best move. So, a standard Nuzlocke. Like, think of it like this. Think of how many routes we've been through, how many... I'm scared a bit. Yeah. I'm going to try a couple of smoke screens. A critical will get me. But what are the odds of them landing a critical hit? What was I saying? So, yeah, think of all the locations we've been on thus far. Again, like routes, towns. We should have a decent supply of Pokemon in the PC if we were doing a standard Nuzlocke, which of course we are not doing. I'm gonna Shadow Claw actually. Can we handle this? So, speaking about running out of Pokemon, okay, I am going to sit back. You're going to see this scene for quite a long time, but we have to talk, and I have to focus. So, because I'm only catching what I have caught in the initial playthrough back in the day, my Pokemon are obviously very limited. I am down to 2 right now. So, if I did a standard playthrough, catching everything on each route, I would have a lot of Pokemon to choose from. And I do have a lot to choose from in the PC. I just can't access them until we reach the proper level required. Now, spoilers, there is only one new addition I will be adding to our team as we go through this playthrough here. I'm not going to say what it is yet. We'll leave it as a surprise. But until that point, we have to rely on bringing Pokemon back from previous games that we're not quite at the level at yet. I believe it was Jiggy at level 33 or 34. Once my team hits that level, then he can come back. But that's a little ways to go yet. So, just to make this not lead to a complete, blackout, shutdown situation, I propose an idea. At certain points in the game, you are given Pokemon. In fact, coming up shortly, I believe, you are given a Lapras so that you can use Surf to start going around different areas. Now, I don't use any of those gifted Pokemon. The only other Pokemon I'm going to use, as I said, is something that we catch later on. So, my proposal is, when the game forces a brand new Pokemon on me and I can't refuse, because I think you can't refuse the Lapras, and I know there's at least one more that is automatically given to you, you can't say no. Once we get one of those gifted Pokemon that I have no intention of using, because I didn't when I first played through, what do you think about the idea of swapping that gift Pokemon for a previously knocked out Pokemon? Basically, think of it like, again, using a Dragon Ball Z reference or whatever, when Elder Kai gave his spirit, like his life, so that Goku could come back to life at the end of the Majin Buu saga. Goku was alive, he could come back to the mortal realm, yada yada yada. So, what if we were to have the gift Pokemon give their shot at the game to a previously injured Pokemon? Let me know what you think about that in the comments, if you think that would be fair, because again, the Lapras is going to sit in the PC regardless of what we do. I'm not going to use it, but I could use its existence, so to speak, to help me as I clearly, oh so desperately need help. So, let me know what you think of that. Anyway, Scales is gone. So, we have to just hope we can get through with 2 Pokemon. The next gym leader, of course, is... Oh, nice critical hit. I like that. Can we land another critical to get past this light screen? I would love that. Or should I just quick attack? I'm going to do a couple quick attacks. See how well this does. So, yes, we're going to meet up with our old friend Karina, who has put us in this spot to begin with. Because I would have had, for example, maybe an electric type to deal with this thing. Okay, so... in this situation, I don't think we're going to outspeed... Oh, okay, let's just check the stats. I don't think that we're going to be quick enough to outspeed. Summary... Speed is 47. Speed is 56. Yeah, so... I think our safest bet is to switch back into Springer and hope for the best. Okay, only a critical Psybeam will do the damage needed. quick attack takes this thing down. Here comes the side beam. Do we see the critical? No, we don't. But we don't need to see the critical. Alright, do I just completely give up the game now? Let's find out. We're down to Axl. Interesting stuff. And, as it turns out, Axl was fast enough to outspeed this thing. So, I am out of options right now to be able to bring back Pokemon. Axl levels up, level 27. I'm going to forge on ahead. You and your Pokemon were far more powerful than I could have imagined. You imagined destroying me completely, didn't you? Alright. I use the power from my body, spirit, emotions, foresee tactics. Yeah, employ. Neat! Okay, so back to the PC we go. I am down to, excuse me, a single Pokemon. Now I'm trying to rack my brain to be like, oh, you know what? Before I do any of that, I'm healing my Pokemon. I don't care. I know they get fully healed in the PC anyway. I just want to know the peace of mind that I took the time to rejuvenate them before they had to go away. Okay, so I'm trying to think now. Worst case scenario, if I do completely lose, what do I do? How can I somehow continue the adventure? I will just say, like, straight up, if the worst happens and we do wind up, blacking out, whiting out, whatever you want to call it, then the game will continue. I honestly do not care. We're not done in Kalos. I will completely admit that the Nuzlocke was too much. I put too much upon myself, and I'll just call it quits to continue the game without a Nuzlocke, if that's what the game is going to force me to do. However, I'm going to give this my best shot. I'm going to try whatever I can do to get us through. I don't know if that is my natural stubbornness as my astrological sign is Taurus. We are stubborn. It's either that, it might be the loopiness in my head, because I feel so sleepy today. I don't know what. A battle girl's power comes from her belt, I kind of don't even care right now, to tell you the truth. If you have fighting types, okay, that's fine, that's good. These can sometimes have acrobatics, or that might just be Mian Xiao, the evolution. But on the positive, right now, since we have a single Pokemon on our team, Axl is going to gain so much experience just by himself. No sharing amongst other Pokemon. He's going to level up really good. If I could find a shiny stone before we make it to the next gym, that would be even gooder. Okay. So, yeah, we got ourselves a situation here. Oh, there's that poison point. If only that happened the first time, we could have got the double damage off of the Venoshock. But I'll heal a little bit, take some Giga Drain, HP recovery. Yeah, so I was thinking, why am I so sleepy? Well, partly because I did have to do a bunch of snow shoveling today. We had ourselves, I guess I'd say our first really bad storm. We've had like 2 snowstorms so far this year that I can recall. And, I mean, the first one wasn't even all that bad. Plus, we're already into the first week of February, and only having our second real storm, that's a pretty good track record. With an expert belt, super effective moves do 20% more damage. Cool, huh? That's not all. With a black belt, fighting type damage, times, 20% more. Alright. So that could be part of why I'm sleepy, the extra effort I had to put out there. Where's my potions? But also, I realized partway through the day, after I had done all the shoveling, I didn't even take the time to have my breakfast. And I was just, running on fumes, I guess, without even realizing it. Oh, we can't even cut. And we're going to get holo clipped. Who's saying what now? Oh, it's Professor Sycamore. Hello there. Looks like you've almost made it to Chalor City. I can't do his accent. I still can't. Couldn't do it the first time. That's fantastic. It looks like your journey with Pokemon around the Kalos region is going swimmingly. You missed the last 2 episodes. I wanted to tell you about a person in Chalor City who knows a great deal about Mega Evolution. People call him the Mega Evolution Guru. I've told everyone else about him, so if you have a second, you should give him a visit. I'll do just that if I can survive all that way. But yes, we don't have access to cut right now. Technically, I believe you can go and get Pokemon from the PC that have certain moves, but I'll come back later. I'm afraid... Wait, if I only have 1 Pokemon, will they fight me in a double battle? There we go. I would never consider a match where the odds are unfairly in my favor. Bring more Pokemon. Nice. I'm afraid we can't battle against you if you only have one Pokemon that's ready to go. We just found a get out of jail free card. Good job, Axl. Got a Hyper Potion. Nice, decent, adequate, satisfactory. Alright, and I believe up here we're going to find something of interest. Someone we can't battle. Care for a Sky battle with a Sky trainer? Sure. Well, isn't this a shame? You don't have any flying Pokemon. Get back here later. Yeah, I guess I'll do just that. Okay, so that leaves us with only one place to go, and that's going to be into the cave. Well, I think this backpacker dude guy, he might want to fight us. Wait, no. There sure are a lot of mysterious stones in the Kalos region. Have you seen a shiny stone by any chance? Heading on into Reflection Cave. Now, I hope we don't need HMs to get through here. Okay, in a Nuzlocke, if it does come down to the fact that you need certain HMs to progress, then you definitely have to have a Pokemon that can do that. What's this light? Oh, he saw me? To tell you the truth, I'm thinking of never leaving this place. You're gonna need food. What do you got, Lane? Linoon, eh? That might be dangerous. Now, this, folks, for those of you who just started playing the Pokemon franchise with Sword and Shield, is the original version of Linoon. We're gonna go with the Venoshock. We're gonna run out of PP going through here. We don't get 9 PP for each of these attacks. Do we have... I think we have... Do we have Lepa Berries? I don't know. I'm also thinking... I don't know if it works like this. I was thinking of... excuse me. I could teach a different TM to Axl in place of, say, Venoshock until that runs out of PP, then teach Venoshock back. But I think they made a thing where if your Pokemon's PP is low and you teach it a new move, the new move's PP is still low. Is that right? I can't recall. To tell you the truth, I'm not even sure this place is real. It's all in your mind. Or in a video game. Do-do-do-do. To tell you the truth, I'm so enchanted by my reflection here, I'm thinking of never leaving this place. Well, you do you. I want to get through here as soon as I can, because, as I say, the only kind of option I can think of is to get these gifted Pokemon and swap them in for who we need back. You know what, though? Okay. If Axl can manage to hang in there until we hit level 30, whatever that was, Jiggy can come back. So, okay, this is not over yet. I don't know what kind of grinding we'll be looking at before the gym, but even just by taking on all these trainers and wild Pokemon, we might be able to get Axl to level 33-ish or 4. I don't remember. Why do you have Sturdy? You gonna do me dirty by having your Sturdy? Iron Defense looks weird in this. Like, it's a big clump of, like, I guess, steel that just encases around it. I guess, no, this wasn't Iron Defense, but moves like Harden and stuff, when it shows the, say, like a Metapod or Kakuna, they just become a solid gold statue of themselves. I'm thinking back in, like, the Stadium days is when that happened. We got Revive. Thank you for taunting me. I can't use Revives in a Nuzlocke-style playthrough, but I appreciate your contribution to my wallet of money. Can we find a shiny stone in here? That would be so great. Attack from above. Sometimes you'll see little shadows on the ground, and then something just jump strikes you, and we have a flying psychic type. I believe we're going to walk away from that one, just in case. I mean, even though the level is good for experience, just in case this thing has flying or psychic attacks. We are weak to both. And that's kind of what I'm worried about going through this cave. What kind of types of Pokemon we're going to find. Now, I do need experience, so do I risk fighting the trainers here? I do. If we're going to lose, we're going to go out in style. I'm not shying away from this. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the strongest of them all? It's Axl, I hope. Alright, I was going to say, just don't have anything like Hawlucha. That would be bad. Or what else? Metatite, Metacham, they could be pretty bad too. I'm thinking of the types that we're weak to. Okay, let's just go for Venoshock. I believe we'll be quicker. And if this thing only has fighting moves, that's not terrible. We do resist. That thing takes some damage. And Bulldoze does slow us down, which is bad. So let's Giga Drain it up. What else do you got? You got Bulldoze again. That first one did 25. I'm thinking critical. What would that do? Okay, let's heal ourselves up nicely. This is going to take a while. I'm going to have to be very, very, what would you call it? Vigorous? I don't know. Very, very loose with my healing items. So let us Super Potion back up, see what this goes for. I think a Venoshock might take it out from here, but I'm probably going to stick with the Giga Drains just to try to heal back. Okay, that's a straight 25, so another like 12.5 on that. That would be 30... Well, we'll survive, I believe, a critical. I don't want to do all the math. I don't want to take any fun away from you folks. You can do the math out there if you like. Now, you're going to have Sock as well? Probably. Now, would Sock have anything good as far as going first in a match? I don't know. I'm trying to think of, how can we safely get out of all of this? Things are not looking good for ye old professor here. I probably am going to have to do some backtrack and go back to the Pokemon Center eventually, because our PP is going to dwindle. Okay, that one did actually a slight bit more. Let's just Giga Drain. Get like 2 HP back off of this knockout. Is that all you have is Bulldoze? Why wouldn't you go for a fighting move? In fact, why don't you go for a direct hit move so you can get poisoned? I don't think they get guts. Do these get guts? I don't know what their ability is, to be honest. But going back to what I was saying before about, a few episodes back about the 3D models and stuff, that's what I loved about this game. Toxic Spikes. Not really going to be helpful right now, so I'm going to keep what we have. Hopefully we find the move tutor eventually so I have my options to bring certain attacks back, but yeah, we're good for now. Excuse me. Oh, look what... Wasn't I just talking about you? Hawlucha. Well, I'm going to heal, and we're going to see what happens. This could be the end of the adventure as we know it. Just don't have any flying attacks, please. I know you do. Why am I even asking for that? Oh, no poison point? Aw, that's really unfortunate. You think you would have been nice and let me have something to help me out in this playthrough. Okay, Soda Pop, get us back to full, please. So that does 60, give or take. Could do more, could do less. Just gonna keep using the aerial aces. They're gonna get a critical, or just simply high roll. Yeah, okay. Oh, we got the poison point. That's awesome. So I scurry to a Pokemon Center, protecting Axl from any further harm. I do not like Karina. She did all of this. So, at this point, and now it's raining. Doesn't that just punctuate this whole thing? Like, can we get any more drab, any more dreary? Okay, I'm saving it right here. I'm ending this adventure for today. I don't know what we're going to do next. I got to think of some options. I might not be back until next week with this playthrough. And that's that. Folks, if you enjoyed today's episode, feel free to click the like button down below. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see some more fun times in Pokemon. And if you'd like to join the channel, click the join button down below. See what perks are available for our 2 different tiers. For now, I am going away. Professor Chaz is signing off. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you some other time.
Somehow today we have to say goodbye.